Hi, I'm Councilwoman Jennifer Chappell, and thanks for joining me today. I'm here in Wyandotte Park, one of the many great parks in District 15. It's our first stop that we'll be taking throughout the district, and I'm really excited to show you why District 15 is so amazing and unique. So let's go. Another really great place here in District 15 is Houck's Corner. It reopened and saw its second life in 2022, but its first iteration started in 1912 by the Houck family, and it was carried on by George Houck. He was also a really instrumental leader here in Snitzelburg, and he did a lot for the community. One of those things was starting the World Championship Dainty Contest. So one of the most interesting things about Houck's is the remodel and how they've repurposed a lot of the building from its previous life into its new life. And so you have things like chair rail that is now the ceiling. The bar has been extended, but you can see the bones of the old house and how they've taken a painstaking approach to really preserve the history that is here at Houck's. And you can come in and you can check out the Dainty Museum. It's a capsule of all things dainty, so you can check out some of our past winners, check out some news articles, and also see footage. So if you are curious about how dainty is played, you can kind of get an idea. I don't know if there's any history of that being played anywhere else in the world, but it is played right here in Snitzelburg. And we, this year, will be hosting the 54th Annual World Championship Dainty Contest. This right here is a dainty, and the challenge is for folks who are 45 or older to hit the dainty, make it airborne, hit it a second time, and try to get it down the street as far as we can go. I think the world champion stands at 153 feet, and we're looking forward to crowning a new champion every single year. Houck's Corner also boasts one of Louisville's best patios, so you can grab your friends, grab your dog, even grab your kids and head over here. And we've got plenty of stuff for you to enjoy, whether it's a slice of pizza, food from the food truck, a nice cold beverage, or something from the bakery. There's something here for everyone. Come on with us as we check out more of District 15. From the can opener to Kroger is going to be our next iteration of Bob building our blocks. And so we're going to be looking at how we can transform this area, bringing city services and other services to people's doorsteps, connecting people with community services, but we're connecting people with their community. And so with our last Bob, we did a lot of really neat things. We had mobile doctor visits, we had a Louisville Metro Animal Services vaccine clinic, we installed smoke detectors through the fire department, we had police do security checks on people's homes, we planted trees, did alley cleanups, community cleanups, put in trash cans, did speed humps. So it was really beautiful to do that program in Lucky Horseshoe, and it's something that we're looking to replicate in all of the areas of District 15. While there is a lot of residential component to our next Bob, the one in November is going to have a lot of opportunities for us to build up small businesses and work with some of the bigger businesses to make an impact. The eyes of the world are upon Louisville, Kentucky for that first Saturday in May. They should be able to look at the neighborhoods and see that Louisville is a city that cares about its community and cares about its neighbors. Here we are at Wagner's Pharmacy. I found out about a year ago that council people can start the landmarking process on properties, and so that's one of the things that I really wanted to do in District 15. So Wagner's is one of the places that we're starting to landmark, as well as places like Dairy Dell, Dairy Castle, Houck's, Manual Stadium. These are things that are important to the fabric of Louisville, and they also have such cool history. One of my favorite spots to grab a bite to eat in District 15 is here at Wagner's Pharmacy. It's been around for over 100 years, and it's right across the street from Churchill Downs. It has great selections and all of your favorite fares for breakfast, but my personal favorite is a cup of vegetable beef soup with a chicken salad sandwich on wheat toasted. That's always my go-to, so you can catch me here at Wagner's pretty often. We're here in District 15 at another really amazing landmark at the Kentucky Derby Museum, and I'm standing here with the Communications Director for the museum, Katrina Helmer. Can you tell us about what you have going on at the museum?
We celebrate Derby every single day at the museum, and so you can see crowds coming through, especially now that we're in the fun summer season. People have a little bit more spare time. The winner's circle was just updated to represent Mystic Dan and his team, and we're so happy to see people taking selfies in the winner's circle. We also have Riders Up is brand new for us this year, went through $1 million upgrade, and people are just loving that exhibit. And we're celebrating Derby 150 all year. So we have a new exhibit opening in July for fashion, and it's going to be on the second floor and just incredible to experience.
Yeah, Derby fashion is something that's huge, and I'm glad that you all play up on all the aspects aspects of culture, but you will also have a really big occasion coming up in the next year. Can you talk about that?
This year upcoming is going to be our 40th anniversary. So the museum was first opened in 1985. And this is going to be a big birthday for us. So we're celebrating all of the 40th birthday vibes in all of our events and the parties that we're going to throw. And we really just want to open our arms and our doors to the community to say, come celebrate with us.
Absolutely. What's your favorite exhibit over here at the museum?
My favorite exhibit has to be The Greatest Race, which is our 360-degree movie, because it immerses you in all of the magic of Derby. And for our 40th anniversary, we're actually remastering that entire movie, and so it'll be brand new for our birthday.
That's such an incredible movie, and every time I watch it, even you just talking about it, I get goosebumps. So it's like, it's really incredible, and so I hope everyone has an opportunity not just to come to Churchill Downs, but also to stop over at the Kentucky Derby Museum and talk about this cherished tradition in our community.
And you'll have to come and check Riders Up out.
Let's do it, let's go. So the Kentucky Derby Museum is obviously a location for all age groups, but can you talk about the things that you have going on for kids, especially local kids?
So we love every single year that we're a cultural pass destination. So check out our website so you can find the days where you can come in for free, experience the museum, and we also have some very special education programming on certain days. So you have to check that out.
Awesome. Well, make sure you get your kiddos up here and take advantage of that cultural pass because it takes you all around the city and you get to experience a lot of really cool things.
Hi, Diane.
One of my favorite facts about Churchill Downs is that at the peak of Derby, they have 1,800 horses here on the property, which I think is absolutely insane, but I also think that that gives District 15 the designation of having the most horses of any district.
The horse district.
The horse district, so we'll take it. But go ahead and tell us about these residents right here at KDM.
This is the museum's stable, so you can come and visit our horses whenever you stop by the museum. We have Ari, our miniature horse. He's our resident here. He's our mascot, if you will. He's the companion horse to then the retired thoroughbreds that come through here on rotation. So right now we have Oak Grove. He's a retired thoroughbred. He trained as a racehorse. He never raced, but the two of them are quite a pair. And it gives people and guests the opportunity that if they're coming through Louisville and they don't have time to go to a horse farm, this might be their only opportunity to see a thoroughbred, to learn about how you care for thoroughbred horses. And it also gives us an opportunity to potentially get a horse adopted out, which we've been successful at doing. So we love partnering with the different organizations to bring different thoroughbreds in through the museum.
Everything in Louisville is connected, and so we want to make sure that when you look at places like Germantown and Shelby Park that have a lot of one-way streets and then that connects down to downtown, something that we need to reverse sooner than later, but there's so much engineering that goes into it. Another great place that we have right here in District 15, and it's part of U of L's campus, is the Speed Art Museum. It looks a little under construction right now, but the museum is open while they work on their new art park, which will be opening in 2025. It'll be open 365 days a year, 7 days a week, 24/7, so if anybody wants to come in, it's free to the public. Come on over and enjoy some beautiful art in some very lush and beautiful landscaping. Make sure you are getting over to the Speed Art Museum. You can come Wednesday through Sunday to visit, and don't forget on Sundays it's free. They're also participating in the Cultural Pass, so if you've got kiddos, they can come over on Wednesdays and check out the museum for free as well. But it's a great destination, and I hope you're able to make it over to see all of the art, both contemporary and otherwise. Thank you so much for joining me on this tour of District 15. It's been wonderful taking you around to so many of the great spots in the district. And it's a district that I think is probably one of Louisville's best. The communities that make up District 15 are some of the best, and I'm really proud of the people that I'm able to represent. So thank you so very much for allowing me to represent you, and thank you for watching today. And please come visit us in District 15.